Start the podcast.
This feels so illegal now.
Well, I'm not saying you're a fat ass, but he's about as big as you. And he,
Well, if you just said fat ass, and then you say, I'm not saying you're a fat ass, but he's about as big as you, then you are pretty much saying I'm a fat ass. So just own it, motherfucker. Own it, okay? Say it again, go ahead.
So this fat ass, who's as fat as Jem.
Where's the,
Technically, it makes me less of a man.
Basically, the show would follow the transition from like the polite, quiet, maybe liberal Canadian life with public transit to the rough and tumble, hard-edged, racist society of Los Angeles full of traffic, the only true class leveler. Yeah, say grace.
Lord, Heavenly Father, Lord, Heavenly Mother, Lord, Heavenly Transgender, whatever you are, Lord.
One of my favorite properties of music is when it syncs up with whatever's happening in your life. You're like, this was fucking made for this is peanut butter and jelly. This is great. It doesn't happen as often as it probably should. I'll have the longevity with a side of well-being, please.
Yes, please.
Lady,
And
you'll have
some
the same.
copacetic attitude. You can throw that in. You spin.
Okay.
But Tangas. We're passionate about what we're talking about, even though we're misinformed and we don't.
We've all ranted with
We're not. We're not well read. We're not well read on the subject.
At least some of us admit it.
We're passionate.
I'm pretty well read.
I don't like the concept of having a tattoo.
I don't have
I don't need it to be on me for it to be
Right. That's what she's saying.
We'll be right back.
You okay?
No, it's just like it's
Is it
one of
passing?
those like.
Are you back to
If you
Vujade?
time traveled and somebody took all your memories away, you wouldn't know, kind of thing. Like,
Whoa.
That was a good one right there. Whoa is right.
I think a lot of things I shouldn't say out loud.
No, that was
That would
badass.
suck, you're right. If you time travel and not be able to remember it, that
Well,
would
then you
blow.
come back to that moment and you're just like, oh, but you're actually stuck in a time loop, like,
Maybe that's exactly what that is.
and maybe.
Oh my god, we're just gonna be standing here watching you do dishes for the rest of our lives.
Could be worse. Water. I don't need to sell it to you, because you need it.
How is the mango pudding cake, Kevin?
Kind of tastes like an air freshener.
Does it?
A little bit. It's good though. It's got just like a little bit of that Glade plug-in-esque sort of piquant.
I was imitating a girl, not a gay man, just so you know.
And you said you hated your body. That it was just a piece of me, but it's a I think it's beautiful.
That's what I say when somebody wakes me up and I don't want to wake up. I go like, okay. I just, okay.
She's warning us about Thor when we're trying to get her up.
Try to wake me up, I'm going to be like, okay.
But she doesn't mean it.
This is how I got.
This is how you got
That's
what?
consent where I come from.
Exactly. No, I'm not serious. It was just, it was asking for it. It was
Okay.
asking for
You
that
don't have
joke.
to.
That joke was
You don't have to
asking
do
for
this.
it.
Did you just do a rape joke?
Sort of, yeah.
Rape joke was asking for it.
It was semen, Jim. Human semen.
I mean, we're going to be multimillionaires when we sell our shows, so it'll be just fine.
Then we can just buy new dishes. Every time we use them, we'll just
Break
throw them
every
away.
time, you know?
Awesome.
That's what I mean, just like laziness.
Oh, that's the other aspect of it, is time travel. Right? We hear a song that you have, well, any song, that you have like a specific...
You go back to that moment.
Where you can like even smell stuff, you know?
Right.
It's crazy. Like you probably just smelled something you smelled in San Francisco.
But I always smell that because I smell the herb, so.
I'm gonna skew the results too.
Tuesday at noon. Is that going to be our podcast time?
Man,
When I looked down and saw that dog pooping on the ground between us, that's as hard as I've laughed in quite a while.
Liquid Zoo.
That dog is the best comedian in LA.
Yeah,
As long as your quips are funny.
I interrupt a lot.
Well, I'm saying, as long as what you're saying is funny when
It
you're
won't
interrupt.
always be funny.
But
a rabbi, a one-legged man, and an Aboriginal guru walk into
We're
a
all the
Walgreens.
same person. The end!
Get it? Hot air balloon just takes that to an even more badass level.
Well, hot air balloon's way better, yeah.
Well, I feel like we've established that.
I think we should have like helicopter drones.
So he's on the ground.
My nickname for my English girlfriend was Swampy.
Ew.
For reasons that I'm sure you'll explain now.
Did you meet her in the swamp? Please say.
Please
that.
God. The bayou of South London.
She was had one of the moistest vaginas I've ever
I
met.
thought that's where that might be going.
It was. Why did you turn away? What's the matter with a moist
Well,
vagina?
I'm a straight woman. I don't like thinking about moist vaginas. It's gross.
Even your own?
Yeah. Well, no.
Well,
mine's like it's like
time and
excusable
place.
because I have no choice. It's like a roommate you were born with.
It's like not thinking about one of your feet sometimes. you know?
Yeah. Oh man, we gotta say what we think. We gotta think things. Think things. Big things. Big things fast.
Just speak from the heart.
Good advice. Somebody sage must have given you that advice. Lucky problems, huh? Lucky problems to have in your life. You know, like I'm a narcoleptic who farts in his sleep. Now that's a problem. That's a fucking problem. Okay. You're in the middle of a date. It's going good. All of a sudden, mashed potatoes come out. Next thing you know, your face is everybody at the restaurant staring at you, and you don't know what your fart sounded like, but they do. That's the worst part.